Hello there, thanks a lot for dropping by PosterCentral.com's video blog today. I'm Pete Howard, and wow, as you can see, boy, the Pink Floyd, spring 1967. Whew, man, that's early. Very seminal concert event in the band's history in London, England. And to sell tickets for it, here's this really cool full-sized concert poster, absolutely printed before the event to sell tickets, no question about it. 20 by 30 inches, the standard English concert poster size, most commonly used, and that's give or take a little bit on the dimensions, and made of paper. And of course, if you're a Floyd fan, you do know this is the original four-man lineup of Roger Waters, Nick Mason, Richard Wright, and Syd Barrett. David Gilmour would not join them until December of this year. Now, just to show how early this is, this event, and so therefore the concert poster, was between their first two singles. You had Arnold Lane in March, and See Emily Play was coming out in just a week or two. And See Emily Play was actually known, hadn't had its final title yet, it was actually known at the time of this event as, Games for May. That's why the event has this name. And you can get that, of course, from the song's chorus, Free Games for May, See Emily Play. Now on the album tip, they were finishing up the recording of their first album, Piper at the Gates of Dawn, literally finishing that one in a week or two, and that would be released in the summertime. So, you just got this wonderfully seminal concert poster for Floyd with fun blue and black artwork. Just really a nice piece, will look awesome framed. Taking this one from the top, you can see the biggest lettering pretty easily there. Games for May, the Pink Floyd, in that Futura black font that was so popular in the 1960s. And then, it just has such below that, such a nice description of the event. Most concert posters, just by design, sort of leave you with a couple of questions, maybe just for simplicity's sake. But this just really lays it all out for you really nicely in such straightforward terms. I just find it really refreshing. And it's even kind of written in prose form, so let's take a closer look at it. Okay, so there's 5 lines of type there say, on Friday, the 12th of May, 1967, at 7:45 p.m., in the Queen Elizabeth Hall, South Bank, Southeast 1, Christopher Hunt, he was a classical music promoter there in London at the time, and Black Hill Enterprises, they were Floyd's managers, present Games for May. And interestingly, that's in a different font, in all caps, to sort of set it off. Space age relaxation for the climax of spring. Electronic compositions, color and image projections, girls, and the Pink Floyd. Also set off in that different kind of all caps font. Then 3 ticket prices are given, available from the box office, Royal Festival Hall, Southeast 1, with a phone number, and agents. And then driving home the point with, one more time with that headline, Queen Elizabeth Hall on May 12th. And then you've got this really sweet, touching artwork, wouldn't you say, with 3 children with butterfly wings, sort of dancing around a blooming plant with a pretty woman's face inside. It's nice, it's creative, and it's psychedelic, of course. And poster artist Barry Zed gets his credit in the left-hand margin. There it is, in all capital letters. And this poster has another interesting element unheard of on American concert posters, but, rather commonplace on British ones in the 1960s. That would be including the name of the venue's manager on the poster. There it is, down in the bottom blue margin. It says, Queen Elizabeth Hall General Manager John Dennison, CBE. That stands for Commander of the British Empire, so he must have had some kind of military background. And then you've got the poster printer's credit down in the extreme lower right corner there, Ranelagh Press in Hampstead. That was a very artistic and tony area of northwest London. So, as you can imagine, it was a pretty crazy and imaginative performance, following in the footsteps, I guess you could say, of, America's acid tests with the Grateful Dead as the house band, and Andy Warhol's exploding plastic inevitables with the Velvet Underground as the house band, and both of those had ceased by this point in time. I mean, you know, various Floyd members would create sound effects on stage by chopping wood. Hello? They used a bubble machine, which did cause some permanent damage in the venue, so they were uninvited from ever coming back. And there was a primitive quadraphonic or surround sound, if you will, system used, controlled by merely a joystick, and which has gone down in Floyd legend as the so-called azimuth coordinator. Indeed, this show is on record as being the first British concert in history to feature quadraphonic sound. And the whole thing was a real team effort, not surprising there. Roger Waters created the opening tape segment called Dawn, as in, you know, dawn of day. And Richard Wright produced the penultimate, or second from the last, tape segment, which was called Bubbles, probably accompanying the Bubbles. And then Sid Barrett produced the final tape segment of the evening, and it was imaginatively called Ending. But that's okay, you didn't need imaginatively titled tracks when the whole darn evening was just powered by imaginations probably high on you-know-what. Boy, what a great concert poster for such a, you know, with a seminal event like this, you're sometimes lucky to find an old scratchy handbill or something with no graphics. Big, beautiful 20 by 30 inch paper, you know, made again before the event to sell tickets. We're really lucky in Floyd Collecting to have a piece like this to go after. So, hope you enjoyed seeing this today. Great fun to show it to you and tell you all about it. And we'll see you around for something real soon, I hope. Okay. Have a good day. Bye-bye.